spiritual fatigue. What role does it play in the spiritual or the ascension journey, and how to handle it? So if you're a light worker, if you're an empath, if you have been facing the spiritual fatigue, that you feel that there is an unusual level of fatigue that is coming at you, that is stopping you from being active, it's asking you to rest more, to relax more, to take care of yourself throughout the day. Maybe you are sleeping a whole lot more, than you usually did, and it feels fatigue. Maybe there are times of, the month, maybe during the full moon or during the new moon, you are feeling that you are feeling more drained than usual, and this unusual level of fatigue is coming, which somehow has a connection to the spiritual and the ascension journey. So if this is a relevant topic for you that you are experiencing at this moment, then give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification button so that you receive notification whenever I upload a new video, right? So in this video, I'm going to share insights into what I have experienced from my own ascension journey, which is continuing even right now. Many times this fatigue comes, what I have experienced and how I have been handling it, right? So I'm going to share a lot of insights from my own experiences. So anytime any of my own experiences and the wisdom that I'll be sharing with you connects with you, do leave it in the comment section. Let me know about your experiences, what challenges you are going through with spiritual fatigue, right? So I remember from 2019 to mid 2020 when I was going through my second Dark Night of the Soul episode. The first one happened when I was during my 20s, early 20s. Now the second one, when it came, just like the first one, it brought a whole lot of fatigue. I was sleeping. There were days where I was sleeping for 15 to 18 hours. Yeah. And sometimes these days comes even till date. Even these days, this month, just a week before, there was a particular day where I was so drained. I slept like 12 hours or something, and yet the fatigue was not entirely gone. It's like these periods, they come and they tell you, you need to rest more, you need to stay grounded, you need to stay rested, and not do much stuff. And usually, because we are not used to resting so much, there is a tendency, usually because I had, to not listen to the inner guidance, to not listen to what our body is trying to tell us, that this is a time you need to take care of yourself, don't overwork, don't overexert. And we kind of like try to push through it. And what it does, it creates a state of disharmony in the system. It's because what I have experienced through my Dark Night of the Soul experiences, and even now, as the ascension energies and the whole, ascension journey is going on, I have experienced that a lot of energetic changes, a lot of dissolution of old patterns, old ways of operating in reality, new paradigms, downloads, a ton of integrations are going on right now during this ascension times. That those of you who are light workers and empaths, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? And you know that there are certain times where you feel so fatigued, right? And it sometimes stops you from being active in your work, active in your life, in doing things what other normal people can do, right? And it can feel challenging, and I have felt that also. But what I have experienced, that these fatigue has a purpose. The fatigue is not to be seen in a bad light, as in with all experiences that come. All experiences are just evolutionary lesson carriers. When you are able to stay in harmony and go through an experience without resisting it, without fighting with it, but staying in harmony with it and align with that experience and go through that experience like a surfer surfs the wave. The surfer does not fight the wave. It aligns the surfboard with the wave and it rides the wave, right? So experiences, be it negative experiences, be it challenging experiences, be it dark, be it intense experiences, like the experience of the spiritual fatigue, the way to go through any experiences and reap the evolutionary lesson and the evolutionary, gift it has come to give us is not to fight with the experience, but to align with that experience. And what I've learned from the experiences of spiritual fatigue is that the fatigue, whenever it comes, it has a purpose. You will notice that if you take the indication and the signal that your body is trying to tell you that you need to rest, and if you allow yourself to rest as much as the body wants to, and stay grounded and not overexert yourself when this ascension upgrades are happening, you'll notice soon, maybe in 2 to 3 days, you will notice that you are feeling a lot more grounded, a lot more centered, a lot more balanced. And with time, if you keep paying attention, keep listening to your intuition and inner guidance and allowing yourself to do the things it's asking you to do, not resisting it, you will notice that you will be receiving the upgrades, the integrations, the evolutions so much easily, so much smoothly, with so much ease and harmony, without struggle. It will come to you, because what is essentially happening from my experience is we are coming out of our older version of operating in reality. Literally, we are arriving at our higher version. That is, it's almost like the metamorphosis process of the butterfly. We used to be a caterpillar, which we could only, climb on twigs, and we could move very slowly and something. And now we are in this, cocoon, in this chrysalis, and we are about to come and become a butterfly. Many of us are going to become a butterfly, but during the chrysalis and the cocoon phases, which sometimes appear as the dark night of the soul, it feels a little bit dark and it's a little bit challenging. And I've been through that also. But I've also found that I came out of it as a butterfly with a new version, like my older version died. Literally, almost literally. And this is what I have to give to you, that this fatigue comes because you are upgrading. It's very much like an operating system, right? So if you have a computer, so when you change operating system, maybe you had an older operating system like a Windows 7 or a Windows 8 or whatever, and you're upgrading to a newer operating system like a Windows 10, right? And in the middle, what happens? When you're changing your operating system, when you're in the middle of changing, your computer is like has a blue screen, and it says like you can't touch it much, because we are updating and stuff and this and that. Okay, so for the next 15 minutes or half an hour, you can't touch your computer because it's upgrading. So very much like that, when you are upgrading, your entire system is upgrading. There's a lot of changes going on in your body, and for it to happen smoothly and resistance free, you need to allow yourself the rest and relaxation and the grounding and the centering it wants to be in. Then all the changes can happen within your system with ease, with the least struggle, right? So this is what I have to give to you. If this spiritual fatigue is in your experience, do not fear, do not worry. It has a purpose, and it has a good purpose. That is what I found in my experience. That is what I found in my experience. And when you are going to listen to your inner guidance and your intuition, it will allow you to maneuver through, navigate through your spiritual awakening journey and all the challenges that it come, so that you can go through it with ease and harmony, with the least struggle, and arrive at your higher version, right? So I have created a simple 7-day course, a free course called the Resonance Game, 7-day Resonance Game, where I am going to teach you how to connect with your inner guidance system. It's a completely free course, and within the 7-day, with a few lessons, you will be able to connect with your intuition and with your inner guidance system. When you connect with your inner guidance system, you will receive signals and directions so that you can navigate through your spiritual awakening journey and all the challenges that come with it, so that you can go through it with ease and harmony and arrive at your higher evolution in an accelerated pace while having joy and fun in the process. Because guess what? These challenges will come. There's no way to avoid it, but a lot of the unnecessary suffering that we create ourselves by struggling during the process. For example, when you are coming out of the chrysalis, the caterpillar is coming out of the chrysalis to the butterfly, it can either struggle a lot inside the cocoon and the chrysalis and try to break free and stuff, and it might hurt, but it can stay in alignment, and it can also choose to go through the metamorphosis process with alignment and ease, so that the cocoon breaks and the chrysalis breaks at the right time and it comes out as a healthy butterfly. So a lot of the unnecessary suffering can be taken out of your experience if you connect with your inner guidance system. So I have created a 7-day simple course where I will connect you with your inner guidance system, which is giving you signals 24/7. It's your own inner guidance system, built in within you, has always been. It's nothing new, it's still there within you. All I just do is connect with your inner guidance system, right? And within 7 days, you will notice that as you perform 3 tasks in the course, which is given for the 7 days, it's just an experiment. You will notice your inner state of being and the harmony levels are increasing in clear metrics. You'll be able to measure it. After 7 days, there will be a measurable difference in your inner state of harmony, in your inner state of peace and joy and all, and how you feel, your experiential quality of life, right? So if this is something that you're interested in, I'll have a link in the top of the video or in the description of the video, which will link you to the 7-day Resonance Game playlist. So start playing it and you'll be able to connect with your inner guidance system, right? And I urge you to join I'll highly recommend you that you join my Facebook group. The link is again in the description. It's a group for lightworkers where I'm directly supporting lightworkers and empaths all over the world to go through their spiritual awakening journey by solving their challenges. We have amazing discussions, members only content, live sessions and whatnot, events in the Facebook group happening where I'll be directly helping you to go through your spiritual awakening journey with ease by solving your challenges. So join my Facebook group. The link is in the description. You just have to answer the 3 member joining questions to be considered for joining the group. It's a group for lightworkers only, right? So if you have enjoyed this video, leave it in the comment which part of this video connected with you, which lesson connected with you, which are some of the challenges that that I've not addressed yet, that is you are going through in a spiritual journey. Maybe I'll make a video on that. So leave it in the comment, right? So I hope you have a great day, and subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification so that you receive all my new uploads, right? Have a great day. Bye bye. I'll see you soon.